Hey everybody, Chevy, nobody else's auto. Out wandering around in another old yard. This is a buddy of mine I frequent a couple times a year. Always like to share a little bit with you from here. He's not over to the public regularly anymore, so he just says, if you got any questions, just give me a call. I can catch it next time I'm through here. But he's got thousands of cars here. But if you've seen any of these other videos, it's a very wet area with a lot of trees and a lot of overgrowth. So structurally, not much left of any of these thousands of cars here. But there's a lot of cool cars here, and there's a lot of good pieces left. So I get a lot of trim, a lot of knick-knack stuff. And I always like to share a little bit of it with you while I'm here. So let's take a look at a few more. Here's a good example of some of the overgrowth. This old 63 Bel Air can barely even make out what it is. I think the trunk floor is so far gone that the grass is actually coming up through it. Old Plymouth, 63, 64 era, 72 Buick Electra 225. And there's no rhyme or reason to anything in here. The old Galaxy 500 sitting right next to the Buick, right in front of an old Satellite. Another old Ford, a 67 Galaxy. At least it was in a former life. Pinto Wagon, check this thing out. At least was formerly known as a Pinto Wagon. This thing got hit pretty hard years and years and years ago. Look how bad this thing was hit. Something from the side clipped it and just wadded this whole thing up. Four-door Nova. This was a 65 Pontiac full size. And actually, this kind of gives you an idea, holy cow, of what we see here. Now, where we're at right now is a very low area. You can actually see what has happened to the frame of this 65 Pontiac. It basically no longer exists. The entire cross member has literally rusted away. So that kind of gives us a good idea of what we're looking like as far as what's left of these vehicles structurally. Old Bug. There's old Mercury Comet. And of course there's pickups in here as well. Fords and Chevys and a little bit of everything. Another Nova. And there again, even if you did try to pull something out of here, I don't think it would ever come out of here in one piece. Stuff is so far gone and so rusty that just not much there. Just lots of good bits and pieces. And a lot of it's been pretty well stripped and cut up too, like this old Coronet. Obviously extremely rusty at the bottom, but it apparently had a good roof clip. Chevelle, another one of these where this thing's been sitting here in the dirt in a moist area. We can see where that frame is literally just about completely gone. Even a Ford Falcon, a little bit of everything. So, like I said, structurally, not much left of any of this stuff. Thousands of cars in here structurally, not much left of any of them. But there's lots of good bits and pieces. That's what I always look for, stuff to add to my inventory that's going to help you with your restorations. So that's why I always like to come here. Plus, I always like to see my friend. I've known him for going on close to 30 years. Always great to stop by and see him, hang out for a little bit. Even though he's not open to the public, he always lets me in. I give him a call ahead of time. He knows I'm coming. Works out really well, and I always get to catch up for a little bit. So that's always fun as well. So, like I said, if you got any questions about any of these cars or any of the other cars in any of my videos, just give me a shout. 620-786-4428. Have a short conversation about your project, year, make, model, body style, pieces you need. See if I've got anything that can help you out. Hope you enjoyed the videos. Hope you enjoy the different places we go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned. We got lots more cool old iron coming up.